I wanted to do a quick video showing you some of the new products that I've got hold of. These are Alchemy Waxes from Imagination Crafts. Now these are a water-based wax, and I wasn't really too sure what it was that they could do, but I'm pretty pleased with one of the main things that I've found that they can do, which is they look amazing on shells. Now, as you can see, they are super easy to apply, and the finish is absolutely stunning. And I've been using these now in my art journaling, in my mixed media projects. I've even got some that go out in the garden when I'm decorating up the garden for like parties and things. I think they look really pretty out there for the kids' parties over by the fairy tree that we've got. Now these ones come in lots of different colours. The colours that I've got here are cobalt, I've got silver, bronze and pink tulip, but there are other colours that you can get hold of, and there's also different ways that you can apply them. So the way that I applied them to the shells was using basically like a stencil brush, so it's got nice hard bristles, and that meant that it goes into the grooves really well. But you can also apply it with other things like soft brushes, you can use your mixed media applicators, and they're great for all sorts of projects really. I had done it on a card, but unfortunately that card is sold, so I haven't got that to show you anymore, but I did that through a stencil, which I may do another demo on. And you can also use them on your traditional sort of gilding wax type projects, which is things like where you're doing frames, wooden frames and things like that. They look really good on that too. So I will give you a quick look at how I did these. So this brush, I've made sure it's clean, it's just that the colour has stayed a little bit on there. So this shell's a little bit dirty because the boys have been playing with it in plasticine, I think, but I've given it a light brush off. Now you don't really need very much, as you can probably tell from the pot there. I've obviously done that one and a few others, but it doesn't look like I've really touched it. So you just need an ever so slight amount each time you go in there, and then you can really rub into the grooves, and you can already see that amazing colour going into the shells. There we go. You can start to see it come through now. But it's quite a nice thing. It's not too stressful a craft to do. It's something really simple, and it's something that kids can do as well. I mean, I sat with the boys, and they're not too heavy-handed. They just dip it in ever so lightly and then just brush on, because the heavy bristles are what's doing the work, getting it into the grooves. So here we go. Just finish this one off for you. And as I say, there's lots more you can do with your alchemy waxes, and this is just one of my favourite projects. There we go, just do this one bit here. I don't know if you can see just how shiny that is, but if you want to just give it a little buff up. There we go, used hardly any there, as you can see, but look at that shiny pretty effect that it gives to shells. So as I say, there's lots of other things you can do with it. That's just one thing that I really like, and it's great to do with the kids, or if you're using it for mixed media projects and things like that, then it looks really pretty. But that is the Imagination Crafts Alchemy Waxes, and as I say, they're water-based, so you can use them in conjunction with all your other water-based items. You can water them down if you want to, and start to use them in mixed media projects in that way. They look great for stencils, as I said before. But hopefully that gives you a sort of an overview of what I've done here with the Alchemy Waxes. Any questions, just give me